Hey, what's up guys? It's Ashton Hammond with Osight at the 2026 SHOT Show, here with one of my personal favorite YouTubers ever. He's helped us out with a lot of product demos, a lot of stuff we send him. He gives us the feedback that we need to be able to innovate the product to help you guys in the future as well for our next lineup of products. So I'll go ahead and give a quick introduction of Short Shot Tony. He'll introduce himself and a little bit about himself.
Hey, Short Shot Tony here, mainly on YouTube. I'm on all social media platforms. Been doing this for like a year and a half or so. Big fan of the Osight products. One of my favorite newcomers that actually came about. I understand that this is their 1 year anniversary, and I've really enjoyed their products so far.
Cool, man. So again, we appreciate all the feedback that you gave us. It's invaluable, man. So a couple questions here for you. 2025, what product from Osight stood out above and beyond all the others?
Dude, out of everything, I have to give it to the SE. You know, I'm a big fan and component of concealed carry firearms.
Yeah.
For the whole entire slim frame, the enclosed optic system, the 2 MOA dot, 32 MOA circle, and its ability to take a beating, and I know the recharging cover is fantastic and all. I do have those things on some of my carry guns, but I just like having a button cell battery. I'm one of those weirdos, man. I'm sorry, but that's what I love about that system.
Cool, yeah, we want to be able to split the market, especially being able to introduce battery tray options for optics that are very popular, like the S model that came out with the cover. So we can reach that demographic, because traditionally a lot of people like to have that coin battery. They change them on certain dates throughout the year. What do you carry your optic on? What's Short Shot Tony's preference for a EDC?
Sounds weird and everything like that. Sounds a little chilly right here. 6RP 365 series. I've got 4 different models. I've got the Attack Ops. I've built up like an Icarus one. I've done the whole entire Radiant build on those. And all of them, except for 2 of them, well, half of them have the SE model, and then the other half has the S models.
Direct fit, no problem.
Direct fit, no problem.
Screws that we provide.
The fit guide was perfect, because I got confused too. I used to do the simple little, I'm going to test all the screws before I mount it on thing. But the fit guide just makes it so much easier for me.
Cool, man. Another question. So you got to see our new SHOT Show release model, this ruggedized version, the XR?
Dude, XR is pretty freaking sick, man. Did a whole entire review on that thing, dude. You guys went above and beyond on that one. I'm going to be super honest. Wasn't the biggest fan of the X, even though it was using competition and everything a lot. I did like the C a lot better, but it was still a little bit too big for me for concealed carry purposes. But the XR is just the perfect combination of size, sleekness, and shape. Fully enclosed, 2 MOA dot, 6 MOA dot, and also 32 MOA ring. I love the new reticle that you guys put on there instead of the old X reticle, so it's less busy. Dude, it's just a phenomenal system all the way around, man.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I love the XR. All of our feedback from that has been awesome. The XR has got rounded edges for EDC, or you can use it for competition. Changing it from the size of the dots has a lot of uses. So another big question here. We know you've been part of us for quite a while. You've helped us out a lot. What does Short Shot Tony want to see for 2026 coming forward from Osight?
Dude, I've been asking and asking and asking. When the hell are rifle dots coming?
Rifle dots.
Rifle dots, man. I want to see some actual dedicated rifle dots. I don't want to see the RMR on a riser mount or so. That's cool and all, but I need to see an actual rifle dot.
What do you want to see in features from Osight with a rifle dot?
I need to have zero parallax. I need it to have a night vision button, because I do run nods every once in a while. I do need it to be super duper bright and super duper dim as well. I want it to be super slim. I want it to be super rugged. I want it to be able to take a beating. Maybe a magnifier or 2, you know?
Okay, cool. So I definitely want to be able to make sure that we implement those things. Just like you guys know, Osight is a company that moves forward with customers' innovations in mind. We want to make sure all you guys are happy, especially people like this. We want to make sure happy. His influence is huge for you guys. When he does a product release video, he goes very in-depth with those. And again, man, we thank you for all that stuff. Pleasure, man. Thank you for joining us at the Osight booth for the 2026 SHOT Show.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ashton. Thank you, Osight.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you, guys.
Introduction of who we're here with.
Yeah, my name's Steven Bresna. Ashton, nice to meet you. I have the social media brand, essentially, that's Bullets for Bucks. I do optics reviews, firearms reviews, and a lot more. And obviously, I've been testing a lot of Osight products over about the last year, so yeah.
Awesome. So quick feedback on the company. So we introduced last year at SHOT Show for 2025. What products kind of caught your attention at the beginning of last year before we released this full line of products?
I'm pretty bad at remembering models, but the first thing that impressed me was the cap, the charging cover, because not only can it be used as a dust cover, but you can see how much it charges on the top of the cap, what percentage it's at, and it's innovative, right? USB-C, I don't have to swap out coin batteries. With other red dot manufacturers, quite honestly, your battery goes dead, and if you don't have another coin battery, it's trouble, right? And you couldn't tell what percentage the battery length was at, right? How much you had left. So you just never know when it's not going to work unless you just regularly schedule changing them. So that to me was set you guys apart really quickly in the industry. And then, the different alloys you guys have, just the detail, the quality control, the detail. So I've never had a problem with them. I've ran them on ARs, pistols, everything. And I've never had one like lose 0 or something like that. So I've been really happy.
Awesome, man. Thank you for the feedback. So the first one we released last year was the X. Very disruptive to the industry with a magnetic charging cover system. We have an innovative fuel gauge right on top that shows the end user where they're at on the battery cover, but also on the optic. So we wanted to keep that technology moving forward. Fast forward all the way to 2026 SHOT Show, we're releasing the brand new Osight XR. The XR is kind of like a beefed up jumbo version of our original S and SE models. It's spherical and closed lens with some new features. Did you get a chance to check out the brand new XR yet?
Yeah, I was just taking a look at it. I actually think I have one on the way to test, just haven't got it yet. But the thing that caught my eye was the basically pop-up sights.
Yeah.
That was pretty innovative. Never seen anything like that. That really sets it apart. And then of course it has a smaller red dot option, and then the larger red dot option. Right. So haven't been able to play with it yet, but I expect it to be very nice. I like that you can go to a finer red dot option, especially like in my opinion for close-up target acquisition, and then just you don't want over brightness and light condition. I think it's going to be cool to play with.
Yeah.
And then of course you can go from that to the circle. And I think that's 32 MOA, right?
32 MOA.
And then there's night vision settings too.
Yeah,
so
put in some night vision modes as well.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm excited to test it out. So
cool, awesome. Now, big question as well, especially for all of our end users and all the people like you who get our products and give us this invaluable feedback to help us innovate and create the next best products in the industry. What would you want to see change or add or take away from a current or future product that may or may not be released from Osight?
Man, I'm gonna have to think about that for a second here. I mentioned last year, and this is more probably critical. You don't have to publish if you don't want. Is that when the USB-C charging port is on top, correct? And so if you had it in a holster, and rain or snow or debris or dirt can more easily go into that. So what I'd like to see is a small rubber cap for the USB-C port to keep debris out of it, and that was my biggest feedback for last year when I tested and used it. I haven't had one go bad.
Yeah.
I haven't had any issues, but if I was to foresee an issue, it would be, hey, can we put a little rubber seal over that to remove it? Right, yeah, to keep rain, debris, snow. Right. I shoot in Wyoming a lot, and I mean, dust blows a lot, but also I hunt and use sidearms for bear protection in a lot of snowy conditions, and so that's one thing that I would like to see maybe in future models. Additionally, I would like to see like a larger enclosed rifle sight or whatnot. I think that'd be really great for like an AR situation, something like that. So.
Okay, well, that feedback may or may not be something we can do. We've been asked a lot for rifle dots from our past purchasers, and a lot of people who want to get into the product, they're asking for a rifle dot. Feedback on the charging cover, that's awesome. Being able to think about that in a real world environment, just like our optics, we want to make sure they can go through any condition at any time, so we want to also match that durability with our charging cover system. So I'm glad to hear that it's been through all these environments and not had any issues, so we'd like to be able to make sure we can maybe implement something to cover that up into the future. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Sweet. So we're, again guys, 2026 SHOT Show. We're going to go ahead and close this off. Thank you very much for your feedback, and let them know again who you are.
Yeah, my channel is Bullets, $4. It's actually Bullets, the number 4, not the word 4, and then Bucks, all one word. And so go ahead and check out my YouTube channel, and you can see a bunch of content on Osight.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up guys? It's Ashton Hammond with the Osight booth over here at SHOT Show 2026. I'll go ahead and let this man introduce who he is. We're with the man himself.
I'm Guy Hallock. My social media is Guy's Garage, mostly car stuff, but I use some guns too, post some YouTube videos on it. Just all things social media.
Cool, man. So we do have a couple questions for you here. Number one question is, what from 2025 stood out most from you out of the Osight product line?
Top product from 2025.
Yep, 2025, first year of business.
Yeah. There was a lot of products got released then. But I'd say that Osight S.
Okay.
Simplicity. No charging cover, closed emitter, compact. I've got like 4 of those. I got one at an MP5.
For sure.
Fantastic. I love that dot. I think it comes in the 6 MOA, right?
Sure
So
does,
that's
yeah.
what I'm running the most. My 6 MOA is my favorite.
So you prefer green?
Yes.
Okay.
Green. I like them both, but I just like the bigger dot. But yeah, Osight S, definitely.
Cool.
Closed emitter, compact, and affordable as hell.
Super affordable. So that's cool. That's also one of my favorites. That's the one that I carry every single day. Big question. So we just released this new product. Did you get a chance to check out the XR?
Yes,
and
sir.
if you did, what are some of your favorite features about that brand new model?
It's stylish, because I think guns gotta look cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta perform well, but it's gotta look cool too.
For sure.
Obviously, full-size closed emitters, awesome.
Of course.
And again, I like the 6 MOA. So the fact that I can go from 2 to 6 to 32 with 2, all those reticle options, incredible. And I'm
Huge.
excited for when they come out the green dot. Inevitably, I'm sure they will.
All right. Well,
I don't know. I don't know yet, but I'm
we're
sure.
a company to take care of the people. This guy does a lot for us, a lot of product feedback for us. So maybe a green XR in the future might be something that we can make for you guys. So definitely stay
Absolutely.
tuned.
That's a good call.
Now, also, kind of answered a little bit, but other than a green XR, what would you want to see from 2026 from Osight?
Rifle optics.
Oh, rifle dots. Okay.
Yeah, some sort of larger rifle dot that fits on a pick rail, right?
Sweet.
Like, obviously, you can throw the RMR and RMSCs
Yep.
on a pick rail, but
Yep.
a larger, more traditional rifle sight would be sick. 'Cause
Cool.
I got a lot of rifles that need a red dot.
Quick question about the rifle dot.
Yeah.
Which features make it stand out from others that you want to see from a rifle dot that potentially could be made from us?
Closed emitter.
Close emitter.
Yeah. USB-C recharging.
C recharging.
That'd be huge. Don't even need to pop it up. Don't need to swap out batteries.
Cool.
And durability.
And durability.
which I've had. I mean, I've had no products fail.
Yep.
They all hold 0. It's been fantastic. So
Cool, man.
For the money, it can't be beat.
Can be beat, guys. And
Yeah.
you heard it exactly from him. Check out his channels, his TikTok, his social medias, everything that he has can definitely help you guys and guide you to the right product that you need. Stay tuned, and maybe we can make a green XR, and maybe we can make a rifle dot coming from Osight in the future. So stay tuned.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Ashton with Osight, and we're here with an incredible person that has provided so much feedback for us in the past year. I'll go ahead and let him introduce who he is. You guys are going to know who it is.
The Suits YouTube channel, and I have been a massive fan of the Osight. I mean, it's just excellent.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So we have some questions lined up for him that I think you guys are going to find interesting. So for 2025, which is our first year in business, what product really stood out to you above all the others?
Well, that's hard because the way that you guys have designed it, you brought in different features. But the SE is one that really has stood out for me with the green reticle system. But it's the 6 MOA dot, and so it's really fast to deploy. It's enclosed emitter. It's that RMSC footprint. I mean, it's like right there. Now, then, so you asked my favorite, and I guess really this would almost be counted 2026.
Oh, yeah.
But the XR, to me, is like the 2 MOA dot, so you got really tight accuracy. But then you can switch this to 6 MOA dot. I mean, I'm not big on the 32 MOA circle, even though I know a lot of guys are.
Love it, yep.
But for me, that's just not what I use. And so having that gives you 2 complete capabilities.
Yeah, we love that feature for us, especially the industry's first for that 2 to 6 MOA was amazing. So second question for you, for the company for 2026, what would you want to see from us besides this XR that you just said you love?
Green.
Green XR.
Green XR.
Okay.
I like the new shape. I like it. Now, and I would like to see a battery tray.
Okay.
I really like the battery system.
Yeah.
I like the charging system. And I love how you can put it on here and
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. But I think as far as industry-wise, a lot of guys are so used to the side battery tray.
Traditional.
And one thing too is you guys have upgraded this. Originally, you were in a learning curve. You were building something, and I think this is going to be a better option. But for me personally,
Tray battery.
I like
Green
both.
reticle. Yeah. That's awesome.
but yeah, I think the battery tray here would really be a big plus.
Cool.
and still maybe even offer the battery.
Yeah, we definitely want to be able to serve everybody. Battery tray options, magnetic charging cover system, and we also have green and red options. So it's something we definitely want to implement to the future. And final question here, a really big one. What is your favorite thing about the company Osight as a whole? What makes us stand out from other companies?
I think this is big. This is big. One thing that you guys do is you're creating quality sites. I mean, we've done torture tests on these things. I mean, I'm extreme torture tests. You guys have shot the heck out of it. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands. You want to give it a great product, and yet it doesn't break the bank.
Right, right.
And you're listening to feedback. So to me, what goes into this site originally, I don't think anybody else is really doing that unless they're doing military contracts and they have to go through that stuff.
Yes.
You guys are just doing it.
Awesome.
and for just the average civilian, it's going to be way tougher than anything we can do. Plus, it has a lifetime warranty. So, it's kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
who's doing lifetime warranties?
Exactly, yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. The feedback that you provided for us has been invaluable. Future feedback, we're going to go ahead and pre-thank you for that. We do definitely want to see some of those options. More colors options with tray batteries, charging cover systems. At Osight, we like to innovate and move forward with better products for you and answer that feedback from all consumers out there and make it happen. So I appreciate your time and thank you for giving us all this information.
Well, man, thanks for sitting down with me.
Pleasure. Appreciate it.